Hello and welcome to whom all is here. Let's see. Let me see if I can type some things. What? Oh. Great. My caps lock's on.
Isn't that the code that the game mole uses to show he's anti-establishment?
Absolutely. I use every code possible. Yeah. And I can't type for Jack. Oops. So I suppose I should be reading what I'm typing. So, I am the Game Mole. Hello, I am Stephen Getter, and I'm taking over the competition. And that's because I have locked the RGMOOC headquarters doors and made off with the keys. So the RGMOOC headquarters people will be gone for a couple hours, long enough for us to have our competition. So I have brought along somebody to help me during the challenge. Oops. I'm on a laptop, so I may be typing a little bit differently than I'm used to. All right, let's see if anybody can do that. Where is everyone? All right, thanks, Kikas. There we go. All right, hey, it all worked. Excellent. So, we have some guests from GamesMOOC.
Hello, everyone. This is Abacus.
Excellent. All right. So, the rules for our competition are at, let's see here if we can put this in here. I don't know if it's all going to fit in this before I ran out of room. Yeah, I run out of room. So give me 1 second.
See, that's always the problem with rules. Is that there's never enough room.
Yeah, this is not even the rules. This is just the link to get to the rules.
That means you know you've done it right. So.
Topics/154. Oops. All right. Now, some instructions on how to copy text. Okay. What? I guess I'm not getting the... So, if you want to copy that, please. Paste it into your browser, so then we could show you what the rules are. But I will also actually, you know what? I haven't printed the rules out, so I can't read them off to you. But maybe Oddness can help me with that. Oddness?
Right here.
Will you be able to read? Okay, thank you. I can go ahead and start telling you the basics of what I remember from the rules, and that is this is a building competition. We're going to be building a character or an object, an iconic object from a game. These objects and characters must be a minimum of 10 blocks high and 10 blocks wide, but they can be no more than 50 blocks in any direction. So that's why we're going to have that's why we have these areas mapped out, which are 50 wide, 50 long, and 50 high, so that you have to fit your creations within the size of whichever of these areas we assign to you. So Ottness, are you ready?
Yes. I would recommend that everyone please review the URL for the rules because it's pretty extensive. So while you build, you can always refer back to that URL. Okay.
I was going to have you jump up and down, but since nobody's in the same place, I guess we're Guess we'll just have you. That'll work. I guess you can jump up and down in the air, sort of.
Okay.
All right. So is everybody on watching us on YouTube then, or on Google Hangout?
I checked out the Hangout on Air, and it looks perfectly fine. It's broadcasting
Excellent.
really well.
Very good. All right. So the next thing I'm going to ask everybody to do is to put a sword in your hand if you don't already have one.
And what, pray tell, may be the purpose for having a sword in our hands?
This will help us prevent and destroying things we don't want to
I was gonna
destroy.
say, for the sake of protecting the sim, please equip your sword. Sounds counterintuitive. But in Minecraft, your hands are much more dangerous than your sword. From a builder's perspective, of course.
Exactly. Now I'm going to ask you to equip specific types of swords.
So let me put that information there for you, okay?
Okay, so put a diamond sword in your hand if you want to build in a group. And find others with diamonds in swords and to form groups. So as the game mole, I will be building by myself, but my creation will not count towards the competition. All right, so we're running around, and everybody has diamond swords. It looks like, or I mean, gold swords. So we're all going to be building our own things. Does anybody have a diamond sword? Looks like no. Okay, so we'll just start assigning areas then. Okay.
We're all a bunch of individuals today.
Road area. So let's see. Somebody set the time. Please, Otness.
Okay.
I am going to put. Let's see. Man versus wild. Excellent. Because C, I'm going to give the
You'll be building in parts unknown.
if you can find the magenta area, you can go to it.
Okay.
Hotness can have the lime area.
Okay.
Let's see, that leaves. Oops. Is that just Kehaan left? And myself? Okay. Good, we have just enough areas. And all right. So, does anybody need a refresher on the rules? Do we all know what we're doing? Or do we need some help? Anything like that?
And they're pretty clear. They got the rules. So, for me, my goal will be finding the magenta area before the time runs out.
Yes. Do you want to be teleported back if I can find a way? Or you could just teleport to me. Where are you?
I have no idea. That's okay. Like I said, I don't want you guys to be able to do your stuff. So I just wandered off. So I'm having fun exploring. I'm like, oh look, we have desert. We have winter forest.
It looks like Kehaan is in your area right now.
That's okay.
All right. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Actually, kind of interesting because I actually teleported inside Aunties, which I don't think was comfortable for either one of us.
No, no, that's the rough way of teleporting. Okay, so I'm in my area, and since my competition doesn't count, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it, so that we won't have just complete dead air on our Google Hangout. Let's just put a couple more things in here. Until, let's see, we'll give you till 1:30, which is an hour and 10 minutes. So you want to plan accordingly. Okay. I'm going to see if I can minimize my screen a little bit so that I can get a picture to come up that I can use to help me build. Let's see. Where is that picture? All right. Well, maybe we can watch Hotness build for a little while I get my screen ready. Since right now you're watching me on the Google Hangout. Uh-oh, I threw my sword. Didn't mean to do that. So I'll stop sharing. And we can switch over to Botness.
Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to build. 1, 2. Okay.
Let me mute my Hangout.
Okay, and I think we have another player joining us today. So just to remind everyone, you are supposed to use wool to build the entire project, and you can use whatever color you want for your wool. Okay, so go ahead and put that in your inventory. Okay. So again, don't be afraid to ask questions if you get stuck in any part of the building project. So left click, again, is to destroy blocks, and right click is to build. Okay, so I'm still learning the controls myself. So if this looks clumsy, you guys will know why. Ooh. Things are big. So where did the game mode go?
No, he's running around.
All right, that took me much longer than it ever should have, but I have got the picture that I need, and I'm ready to start building. So let me go ahead and switch over so that you're seeing my screen. All right, are we seeing my screen now?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, so this is a picture that I'm going to be using. Let's see if I can make that bigger. So I'm opening it up, opening it up in a different program on my other computer, and that's why it took me so long. Is because I was expecting to use my other computer and discovered that I had some connection problems. So we're last minute switch. I'm on my laptop now. All right. So was our new player Pagery able to find the black area?
Just to remind the game mode, the participants can't hear you, okay? Unless if they're on Google Live.
Right. Where is she? Or he, Pagery?
Oops.
I see. All right. I think I'm going to build my creation over here in the pig pen. Thank you, Otness.
Welcome.
Bring up my open with. That'll work. There. Now I know what I'm going to be building. Oops. I like to press Q often. Okay.
Paige got cheated and used the wiki, but that's much faster.
Yes. We encourage you all to cheat. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to set the base of my my build, and I'm doing it a little bit above the ground. I'm violating the rules. Actually, I'm not violating the rules because I have one block on the ground, and that's all that's required. And I didn't want to interfere with the pigs in there. Their wonderful pig playpen over here. Otness was worried that they would go hungry, so she fed them.
That's normal.
So you might imagine what ended up happening after she fed them.
I don't want them to go hungry.
Well, now you have more pigs. You have a lot of biggin.
Oops.
Yeah, there's a lot of pigs here.
I see a lot of ham in your future, and
It's only 26. I gotta go at least 17 more. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish mine in an hour, but we're gonna try.
that's okay. I keep playing fetch with my cloth. Keeps hopping off and jumping off. I have to chase after it, and then realizing symmetry is not my forte.
Oops. How we go? 1, 2, 3. Still only 34. This thing's bigger than I remembered. I tested this out earlier to see how long it might take me to build this thing. But I had a server with a nice open area. And we did send the rules out early because we were hoping people would have time to plan out what they wanted to do and maybe test the time that it would take them to build it, etc. So I don't know if any of you took advantage of that.
I did.
Like you did, and you practiced. Ah.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and start and pretend that I have enough base set. And let's get to flying over here. Need some white wool. And I think that's just the 4 colors I need. Don't forget you have to incorporate one of those objects, even if they don't fit within your game. that should be enough. All right.
Shaping leaves much to be desired, but oh well.
Oops.
Let me count this again. Let's make sure I'm at. Eight, 3, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. 44? How did I miscount that much? 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So we need to come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I'm about 1% done, and I'm already used up 20 minutes. It's all right. It'll go faster from here on out. Okay, so
Oop.
5, 6. I'm counting in my head. I suppose I could be counting out loud since I'm not really hiding what I'm doing. But so did we get somebody else to come in? Is that why you're waving, Otness?
No, just waving. Just to make sure that people are still there.
Let's see. Okay, this needs to be to 7, and then we need to go 5, 7, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we just need to go up to 1 before. This might be one of the most boring YouTube videos ever. But it's difficult to speak and to concentrate on what you're building at the time.
You know that, and also, you know, I just realized I didn't pick the correct color, so
Uh-oh.
Redo all my work.
Oh no!
Yes.
Start over.
Start
That's
over.
always the fun thing. But the benefit of using wool is you could just burn down the old stuff.
That's true. I'm just chopping out one piece at a time.
Well, that works.
Oh, I gotta go fetch my wool again.
Okay, so we got one of these, and then 5, 2.
It's like welcome to Minecraft where everything's slippy. It all jumps out of your hand.
It's too much math.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot of math involved. Mostly counting.
Yes.
So I think I missed a spot.
The nice thing is once you have the basic shape,
Mm-hmm.
or you accept the limitations of shape, it seems to work a lot better.
Kind of gave up.
You're like, I want rounded edges. Come on, Mojang.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Yeah. It's like I want
I
circles.
think 90% of the appeal of the game is the square blocks.
Yeah.
It's deliberately. Oops, I'm trying to destroy my thing. It's deliberately blocky and low graphics. Okay. Let's just check here. Yep, just the one part so far. So. Go there.
How much percentage is your work coming along, Gamel? 2%?
Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I would guess about 4%.
Yay.
That's 7 more. Drop, thank you. No, I'm just trying it again. At least everybody's happily working away. That's good.
Yeah. Very quiet.
I haven't had any huge complaints like I don't know what to do or I don't know how to do what I'm doing. At least nobody's complaining out loud.
Yeah. we're all muttering under our breath.
That's fine. You can do that.
It's like, wait a minute. We were not told there would be math.
Too much.
This is rhetoric, after all. We're not doing poetry.
Oh well. Who knew math is useful, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the real question is, are you doing the right math? And in my case, you won't know until this thing's like 90% built, and I'll be like, oh, everything doesn't line up at all.
Oop. Mine's starting to look like that now.
And I'm just like, ah. For some reason, my wool, like I said, my wool just keeps getting kicked out of my inventory. So
Oh.
it's like you having to chase it, which makes it interesting. So I'm glad I'm getting lots of exercise from my little. I didn't know playing fetch was part of the test.
Yep.
Like, who knew wool was so slippery?
Every time you press W, you actually are pressing Q. Is that the problem?
Yeah, probably. It's.
Yes, this happens. Unfortunately, too much. My slippery object was my gold sword. I kept throwing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's moving along swimmingly, and that's good. Let's see if how far I've gotten so far. I'll just move.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Okay.
just replacing colors, so.
So I have part of an arm and a little bit of a head.
I hit the skeleton.
Oh, you gave away too much.
I've got the picture right there. You can see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, an arm and a head. Oh my.
Oops.
Whatever could that be? Oh no. It's humanoid. All right.
At the rate I'm going, you may not get a full picture to look at. You might have to be guessing.
Yeah.
What is that an arm of?
It's just an arm. And we'll burn everything in effigy later on.
That was another reason to make it out of wool. Is we can just destroy all of it, and nobody will be the wiser. Oh, they didn't build anything.
Well, let's increase our carbon emissions, that's all. Ah.
Increasing carbon emissions inside a game, I think, is probably the best way to do it. I keep trying to start flying and pressing the spacebar too slowly. And then I just look like I'm jumping up and down. Okay, I'm gonna go 4 past. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, Kikus is gone.
Uh-oh. They have to re-log in.
Hopefully it's just a lost connection. Yes. All right.
Fetching my wool again.
Wow. Who's got the big green globe going? That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think that's... Oh, Kikis is back. Good. I
This
can
is
see...
Icarus.
Ah. Very cool.
Now I've given away what's on this side, in case you guys couldn't just look over and see what's on over here. At some point, you just have to kind of trust the math is going to bring you the right thing.
Guess
Yes,
what?
trust the math.
Oop. Isn't it sad I ran out of space?
How did you run out of space? Maybe you can pay Abacus for some of his space.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use all my space. For some reason.
Oh. Ooh.
All right. Oops. I was just going to say I started moving a little faster finally, and then I realized I missed a spot. Nope. One, two, three, four, five. Well, at least it's going to be an interesting experiment to see how we all do. All right, we've got about half an hour left. A little more than.
It's like, why are you not working?
Caps lock.
Yeah, I keep hitting caps lock instead of shift as I'm moving around. I'm like, no.
I don't know why. When I'm hitting it, probably when I'm trying to go left.
There's a dog on my building and he won't leave. I can't build with him. Blocking me.
Push him off and then make him sit.
Kill him, you mean? No,
Is your building so high he's gonna die if he falls?
I'm worried. Yes.
Well then, don't push him off.
Okay.
He might die.
Oh, I hit him by accident. Oops.
Yeah, you could just kill him directly. Then you don't have to push him off.
No animals were harmed in the making of this.
11, 12, 13, 14.
I think I'm making a monster.
Not another one.
Oops.
That's one tough egg. Just took out 2 blocks of wool.
You had an egg in your hand as you were hitting the wall?
Yeah.
I see. Right, we've got, let's see, 3. We've got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can see already I'm not going to get close to done.
Oops.
"30 minutes left."
I see there's some very talented people here, and I'm not one of them.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm learning too. I have no idea what I'm doing, actually. Coach, I'm building a monster by accident.
Yeah.
Okay, another. Oh, Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. This one's going to be a little extra. Alright. Now earlier I was going to try and level some of the land for you all by using TNT, but I discovered it doesn't function in this land.
Oh.
So I had to hand level the earth and the trees, and I also tried to get a world editing program, but that didn't work either.
Hmm.
So hopefully your land is level enough that you're able to fix that for yourselves.
Oh, I think it's fine. I think people are doing it. Like,
Seems like the music in this game is deliberately eerie.
Yeah. There you go.
So what genre besides sandbox do you think Minecraft is? Does it count as a horror game?
I
No,
think
it's
hmm.
in survival mode.
In survival mode, there is. I mean, there's definitely a game component in the survivor side. So there's two different ones. I mean, the creative side is very much sandbox. I think the other one is, the normal mode, the survival mode is going to be more of a, it's got a bit of a first-person shooter type of look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I almost didn't finish that before I'm falling down.
Wow, I'm seeing some really amazing things around us. Wow, I just turned around.
Yeah, this is turning out to be quite a... Hey, who built that over there? That's awesome.
Man, I killed 3 dogs now. This is horrible. They won't leave.
like, I warned him. I warned him. They'll understand. They're not walking. There's some very cool ones out there.
All right. Thank you.
Very large tower over there.
Let's see. By the way, I hope none of you is expecting some elaborate prizes to be handed out.
Well, no, there'll be badges. There'll be badges.
There'll be badges.
Oops.
Oh, I have no illusions of that. Someone's here saying, "Oh, it's okay if you don't win." I'm like, I don't think I have anything to worry about. I had no illusions. I went simple.
Well, as long as you represent yourself well. Then everybody's successful.
What's your percentage now, Game All?
Oh, 35 maybe.
All right.
Well, when you're trying to rebuild Gotham City, it doesn't work out very well. Like, here's my Gotham in wool.
Yeah, that's too much work.
Yeah, this is definitely not going to be done in time, but at least it'll be somewhat recognizable if you go around it.
I know that my proportion is completely wrong, but whatever. Math is off.
You have proportion, you have scale?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah.
I have scale, that's about it.
You took my advice and trusted the math, and you did bad math.
And the math lied. It's not that I did bad math, it's the math that lied.
It's the math's fault.
It's always math's fault. So how much more time do we have?
We have 18 and a half minutes.
Okay. Probably want to give everyone like a 15-minute warning or something.
Yeah, I'll do that. When it's 15 minutes, I'll post that on the. I'll start counting down.
Yeah.
2 minutes left. 1 minute left. Things like that.
I don't know who's the distance that someone looks like they're building the Chrysler building. Very cool.
I wonder who that is.
It's probably your build. When I look at yours, because you're the one going up and down. The light blue and the black.
Yeah, maybe it looks like the Chrysler building from over there.
Don't worry, we're just gonna burn it anyways.
Can't tell them that.
No, it'll live on forever. For 30 days, and then we'll line the whole island with TNT.
Yeah. We haven't told them that.
That would be interesting, is to send off for the 30-day bill.
Well,
if you went ahead and just like place
that's
the whole
assuming.
bunch.
That's assuming that the TNT does something.
Well, it does. It does work. You have to use your flint and steel and stuff.
Oh.
Really, you can't just set a. You can't.
Torch.
I hooked up electricity to it, and I thought that had worked in my other world, but maybe it didn't.
Oh, let's see. I have some time.
Well, what I remember I actually did on the other world was I put a pressure plate. So maybe that's what I should have done instead of putting some redstone down and trying to hook it up with the...
So to make sure I'm far enough away from everybody else.
Yeah, put your TNT next to Oddness Land.
Yeah, I know.
Hey. Not yet. I know it's ugly, but still.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Yep. It works.
Excellent. So we'll be blowing things up later.
Yay.
Ah.
And then I'm collecting a whole bunch of dirt. I'm like, no, I don't want dirt. I don't need dirt.
Oh.
I'll just start
So,
filling out.
Game Mode, just reminding you your hour is up and you're going to have to quickly hang out.
Oh, I have to restart my Hangout?
Yep.
Okay.
So this will be part 1. We're going to have part 2.